The home of the Gi lies beyond.
So this is wild. We're like, the
Now
Gi
let
is going to
us
be like a
begin our
part of the lore
journey.
now?
Not so fast. What's in it for us? Unless it's materia, you can count me out.
How strange you should mention materia. My people are also in search of it.
Okay, all aboard!
Would have stayed longer if I could, but I'll be back soon. I promise.
How's it going, Maddie? A long time ago it stood for Forget the Haters. Nowadays it doesn't really stand for anything, but that's where it originally came from. Way back in the day. Holy crap, look at this.
I'm gonna hurl.
Maybe try swaying with the rocking of the boat?
I wanna move less, not more.
Didn't seem to mind when you jumped aboard.
Only 'cause he mentioned materia.
Be quiet. The planet is listening.
And what's wrong with that?
Anything that reaches the planet's ears, in due time, reaches those of the Cetra.
Now that's interesting.
Unfortunately, the Cetra are not a tolerant people.
Excuse me, am I intolerant too? I'm Cetra.
You are indeed one of them, by lineage alone. You know not of their history. That has been lost to time.
Their history?
Consider your ignorance a blessing. The Cetra's past is fraught with horror and sorrow.
And this harp song. It's cool. Of course. Of course, we gotta go back to Zach for like
So
5 seconds.
I am, on the ground, bleeding out, watching everything go dark. Thinking, this is it. This is how it ends. Only, it isn't. Suddenly, the wind picks up out of nowhere. It tugs at me so hard, it feels like it's tearing my soul right out of my body. Next thing I know, I'm back in the orphanage. But nobody can tell me who found me or how I got there. It's a miracle.
Sounds like what happened to me. Whole freaking army unloading on my position. I'm feeling every single bullet. But then, the wind starts blowing. 1 minute, I'm outnumbered. And the next, I'm alone.
None of it makes any sense. I somehow managed to beat the odds and wake up here, alone. Why in the hell did fate pick me?
Can't think that way.
Can't not think that way. Their luck runs out, but mine doesn't. I'm the only one who gets a pass. And now that it's just me, what am I supposed to do? You know?
Yeah, I get it.
Hey, come with me.
Sure, but why?
I'll explain on the way.
What's he looking at up there? Oh, maybe where they were laying. Where Aerith was.
So, how's Cloud holding up?
Mako poisoning's done a real number on him. Doubt he's in for a speedy recovery either. But hey, hope springs eternal.
Right. If he does recover, you can bet your ass he'll act like it was nothing. Shrug it off and say he's been through 10 times that shit.
Are we talking about the same Cloud?
Come on, the guy's desperate to prove himself. Not like he needs to. Everyone knows he's a bona fide badass. Hey, why don't you try picking up some work as a merc? A Zack of all trades.
Why?
Because one's not enough.
It's just one thing after another these days.
So bizarre. Like, Cloud is the Cloud from from the regular whatever, but Zack isn't. Like,
Get a
what?
load of this.
Okay, let's see. The destruction of Sector 7 was orchestrated by Shinra themselves. We can't let those murderers get away with it. People of Midgar, fight back against our corporate oppressors by joining Avalanche. Seek us out at the lot off Petal Lane. Wow, that's bold.
Yep.
These guys are setting a trap for themselves. Shinra will just roll in and round them all up.
Doubt public security will even bother going through the motions. Easier just to shoot and skip the paperwork.
Then, anyone who goes is...
An idiot, I know. But idiots are what we need right now. Folks who'll risk it all.
Wait, don't tell me you're going. The things I do for friends.
I wonder how that rift looks to all the folks topside.
Hey, you ever wondered about your purpose in life? What you're doing here?
Sure, from time to time. Or all the time.
Would never have guessed.
Didn't used to, but things changed. Went through a lot after I joined Shinra, like, a lot.
I bet. I ask because ever since I woke up, I've been wondering about what to do with all this time I've been given.
You know, chill, play some Queen's Blood.
Hey, Biggs. You said before I ought to try picking up some work as a merc.
Yeah?
Cause one's not enough. So who's the one?
Cloud. He didn't tell you? Must not have wanted the competition.
When exactly did you meet Cloud?
The day before we hit Reactor 1. So, how long ago was that again? Weird. My
These
internal
days,
clock's
every
busted.
time I sleep,
Yeah,
I dream
mine too.
about all the things I wish
What's
I'd
that
done
about anyway?
differently.
Good question.
So, what do you think's gonna happen?
So they also don't know when anything happened. This is feeling more and more like a story inside a story that ends up
I think
being
I
almost
prefer being
meaningless.
number 2 or 3. Suits me much better.
Yeah.
Why don't we all go camping?
Like the guy who only has to worry about the how. Doesn't have to decide on the what.
A minor role?
Exactly. I'm no hero. So how come I was the one who got saved?
Cause someone needs you. You and your can-do attitude.
And who might that be?
You were the guy with Aerith.
Whoever
right?
brought you back, I guess?
We don't
And
gotta
assuming
do
there was
homework,
someone?
right?
Who could it have been?
That's a good question.
Hell with it. Let's just do what we want.
Let's just do what we want.
It's just up ahead. Keep your eyes peeled.
Copy.
Ah, yes, the place. The Rude / Tonberry pit.
Nobody, huh?
Not a soul.
Well, at least Shinra was a no-show too, right? Who's there? Huh. New recruit?
As if I'd ever join Avalanche. I just came to see what kind of morons would fall for your dumbass propaganda, that's all. But I should have known. Nobody could be that stupid. Anyway, I'm out, losers.
I told you I wasn't cut out for a leading role. And here I thought I might have been saved for a reason. Some higher purpose.
You forgot your bag.
Sorry for wasting your time.
Biggs! It's up to us to find our own purpose. I mean, who says it's gotta be one way? Everyone's sitting back, acting like the world's doomed, but the future's not set in stone. We're not powerless. So long as we don't lose sight of what's important. You know, what matters most of all when the going gets tough. I don't know, hopes, dreams, maybe? Something like that. So long as we've got those. And hold on tight and never let go.
Like this?
Like your life depends on it.
The world's lucky to have you. It's a start. Anyway, I gotta run. I'll be sure to pay a visit to Cloud when I get the chance.
See ya. Think about what I said. Guess I should probably head home too. Home, huh?
Where is home? Motorcycle. Hop on. I like hit perfect with the music. My flowers. They're all dead.
I'm back.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
Guess who I just saw? Biggs.
Really?
Said he'd visit too.
Oh, yay! Did he say anything about Daddy or Tifa?
Oh, sorry. Forgot to ask.
Aww.
Zach, would you mind checking on Aerith for me?
Sure.
We're all headed for the same place. You'll see your daddy and Tifa again.
Soon?
Soon enough, Marlene. Soon enough.
It's me. The wind. That was you, wasn't it? Hello in there.
What?
We've arrived.
Huh. I have a crazy theory, but it's probably not right.
Still standing.
Okay, now we're literally in Doom Eternal, so like first God of War, now Doom Eternal. Peace.
Welcome to the village of the Gi.
I will say, if we get to fight more Gi, I'm excited because the Gi enemies were cool. They like I think the sorcerers either buffed or like revived the other ones. And the archers had that like crazy bow move. It's like I kind of want to see more Gi action. Ooh. Been a while since I've gotten a weapon for you. Holy moly, it's strong. ATB ward. Oh my god. No materia slots. This music is like foreboding, but those like wind chimes. Like voices in the background. Crazy. Ooh. The game really wants me to have mega potions. Yeah, that's really impressive that he was able to do both voices for Red 13, because they are nothing alike.
Y'all hear that just now? Our flesh is gone, yet our spirits are condemned to linger. Outsiders such as we are unwelcome, forever denied the planet's embrace.
I feel for you. Can only imagine how tough that's been.
My kin now dwell within these effigies. I beseech you, lend them your ears. Long has it been since they have had an audience.
Man, this is so awesome to get extended lore
They're
on the
not
Gi.
bound to the planet, and so she rejects them.
Because you have to come from the life stream to return to it.
Which means these dudes can't die, right? They're invincible!
I'm not sure that's something to celebrate. Being stuck as spirits with no hope of release sounds like a fate worse than death.
As if you know anything about dying. I mean, are you even really alive?
Another stuck spirit, perhaps?
We shall not rest till the materia is ours.
You and me both.
So basically, Yuffie was us saying, like, Square, please explain to us how Kate works. And then Kate was just like, nope. That was our one chance to get an explanation as to how Kate works. And that was Square Enix just saying, like, nope. Your guess is as good as ours. She died, but she killed everything in the process. Oh, these guys deal damage. Especially with the buff. Alright. Hate to see that. Alright, I died. These guys aren't screwing around. I can't cast anything.
Get him!
No holding back.
Keep it together. You won't regret this. Show me what you can do.
Good old windstorm. This song. Going hard. So far, Cyclone is the only attack I have that gives infinite MP. I really want another one that doesn't involve Tifa. Suddenly Aladdin.
Thus did we resolve to forge our own path to salvation.
With materia, you mean?
We long to lay hands on the materia of peace.
Huh. Is this how we're gonna learn about holy? Dude, that would be insane. That would be really cool. I didn't even think about that. Because in the original, obviously, City happens, and then later we learn about holy. Like, way later we learn about holy. But, like, it makes sense that we'd want to know what holy is now, and not have to wait for the third game. Because then we don't really get to see the importance of losing holy if we, you know, until the third game. So they're gonna most likely explain holy earlier, and this would be like a crazy way to explain it. That would make sense as to why they added this, so they could explain holy. So I'm sitting here trying to decide, like, why are we learning more about the Gi? Like, what's the purpose? Why are we, like, wasting time? Not wasting, but why are we using time that could have been to something else, to this? That's probably why. It's probably going to teach us what holy is. Okay, now I'm starting to think they're talking about Meteor.
Don't know about
Creepy face.
but I got a sinking feeling. Think we probably don't want to overstay our welcome here.
It's hard to feel at ease around folks whose only desire is death. And if the planet won't let them have it, well, who's to say they won't Let the planet have it.
Save me!
Sure.
Don't you think someone responsible like me ought to hang on to that materia? So it doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
I think we shouldn't get involved at all, lassie.
Little late for that.
What do you think he wants us to do for him?
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black. Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia.
Oh, there you go. I was almost right.
Steeped in our one desire, purest of materia no more, with pain and spite made black.
Whatever that materia is, we can't let them have it. No matter how much they want it. Don't know how far we can let this go, but for now we play along.
Although not as cool as explaining Holy, unless they also explain Holy, this is also a cool way to explain Meteor, because in the original, you just learn about it right before you see it. I'm trying to think, what is the actual first mention of the black materia in OG? I think it's... Isn't it literally the... Yeah, this goes to show how forgettable it is, because I can't even remember. There's the part where she says BLACKMATER. That's on the podium where the black materia is, but they know about it before that, because they see the murals, which are literally in the same room. But I'm trying to remember. They go to... My mind's blanking here. They go to the temple. Why? Why do they go to the temple? Specifically, why? Because I think they're just going to get answers, yeah, like there's no specific... Because Rufus says it, okay, that makes sense. That also makes sense as to why I forgot. Yeah, so Rufus says Sephiroth's headed to the temple. You go to the temple, and then you're like, oh crap, you need the keystone. And then you go get the keystone, you come back, go all the way through, and then literally the first time you even know black materia is a thing is when you're reading the murals in the room where the black materia is. So, you know. This is a much better way of, like, preparing us for the black materia and teaching us about the black materia other than just telling us right then. Not that there's really anything necessarily wrong about just surprising us with it, but this is a cool approach.
So it's my turn?
The earth shook, the seas boiled, skies shattered behind the star. Few of my people survived. not welcome. Not in my
Burn! It's on now! Need a light?
Nope. No reviving.
Deal with that.
If you insist. I'll do what I can. Looking for me?
I got this.
That it?
Look at this thing.
Burn! Take the lead.
You're in good hands now. You're holding down. Let's turn up the hill.
Oh my god.
Now I'm mad.
These are like the first enemies that, if you use an ability on them, they just kind of say, like, no. So I think that's where, like, it kind of catches you off guard, because they can just, during your ability, be like, no. No, you're dead. Like, especially if they launch their ability first. So, man. If you had told me a year ago that Rebirth was going to explain the existence of black materia by taking us to the home of the Gi and having them say that they need the black materia to not exist, I would have been like, "You some help, brother? Like, what's..." Like, that is crazy. Let's see. That is crazy.
Those not born of the life stream can never join its flow. One cannot return to that from which one did not arise. And so our souls sought refuge here. Yet idleness brought no solace. Our days, a penance imposed by the planet for the sin of our existence. And now, our only wish is to be freed from this prison, to be granted true release.
Also, I have to mention the fact that something not of the life stream cannot combine with the life stream is like exactly what I've been talking about with Genova and how she was able to travel the life stream and gain knowledge of the ancients and then yada yada. Like, the whole thing that I talked about in the Sephiroth in depth and then we talked about afterwards is totally like confirmed by that, which is super cool. That's not spooky at all. Shrine to Oblivion, that's not spooky at all.
From the planet, we claim the greatest of materia, a most sacred treasure, and imbued it with our desire for freedom. After an eternity, the materia began to stir, and thus did we rejoice, knowing that salvation was within our
Not only are
grasp.
we explaining it, but they created it.
We rejoiced, so convinced were we that our prayers for release had not been in vain. Yet the loathsome Cetra trespassed upon our lands and stole the treasure that would grant us deliverance. Therefore, we ask that you retrieve it, the black materia, key to our oblivion. Please. It alone can liberate us from this endless dream. The Gi cannot rest until our sacred treasure has been restored to us. Moreover, in redressing the crime of her ancestors, the Cetra may help us to let go our ancient grudge.
Where is it?
It is said the orb lies within a place of Cetra worship.
A place of Cetra worship? Or temple?
You know what?
I have an idea. At least, I think I do.
Forgive me, Hollow One, if I regard you with suspicion.
Now hold on there. I'm friend to one and all, thanks to my crystal ball. No matter your need, I have the right read.
He's strange, but you can trust him. Really.
Alas, it appears we have been discovered. I trust you will return our materia to its rightful home. Only you can end our torment.
I guess we're back?
Yeah.
We need to get moving.
Right.
I'll make you proud, Dad. Just wait.
Another thing I meant to mention back at the Bugenhagen scene, I like how Red 13 made his declaration that he was going with us here instead of like later. They try to do like a little fake out thing in the original where it's like, oh, Red 13's gonna stay here, and then you like go to walk out and then he like runs up and he's like, wait for me. But that wouldn't have really worked in this game. Like, we know he's coming. I mean, it doesn't really work in the original either much. Like, I think everyone knows that he's probably coming. But, like, it really doesn't work here because he's still in the menu. Like, we got 3 games to play. Like, we know he's not. So I feel like instead of doing that, making that scene more epic by having him, like, proclaim that he's going with us there is a better way of doing it. And it wouldn't have really made sense to have like a scene here and then we go back and then there's another scene with Red 13 and Bugenhagen where he like convinces him to go. Like, might as well do it here, right? So, yeah, I liked that better. Yeah, and how Bugenhagen's like, you failed. Curious, can you go back? What? Okay, wait, am I crazy? Did I just have a... Oh, there's a big rock. Dude, I did not... That was a 100% optical illusion. I thought that was a tunnel. Did you guys think that too? Did you see the rock? They need to change the color of that rock. I thought it was a tunnel. Maybe I'm just blind. But like I saw in the cutscene, it was like perfectly aligned with the wall, and it looked like a tunnel. Because like you can see this is like darker, right? If you look like this, it's obviously a wall, right? But if you line it up with the ground, so the dark looks like it goes deeper, that it looks like a wall, like it's like further back. Looks like it goes down. Totally just got mind freaked. Mind freaked.
It's good to see you again.
allow me to escort you to fellow Bugenhagen. Please, this way.
What's the point of this passage? Oh, this is like a shortcut. That's just the way we came. This is a shortcut.
Hook, line, and sinker. Those undead suckers actually think we're gonna give them back their materia.
They called it their salvation or whatever. But to me, it sounded more like something with the potential to wreak some serious havoc. Nope. No way in hell are we letting them have it.
Can't let him have it either.
Him?
Sephiroth. Did no one else sense him?
No.
You're the resident expert. If you say Sephiroth was there, I'll believe you.
Wait. So, are you saying Sephiroth's after the black materia too?
Probably. Better to assume he is.
Well, come on! Let's go! Can't let anyone get between me and my materia! So, Kitsu...
Love it. I love how Barrett trusts
How
Cloud.
do you know about the Cetra Temple anyway?
I wouldn't say I know about it exactly. Not directly, anyway.
What's that supposed to mean?
I just recall some document or other discussing its existence. If we can get to a Shinra terminal, I should be able to find it again.
Terminal, huh? They set any up here?
I think so. But I bet old Boogie will know for sure.
He named him Old Boogie. That's what I'm calling him from now on. Old Boogie. Hey, Old Boogie. Hey, Old Boogie. He looks like a... Does anyone else get like the bunny ear effect with his feathers? Every time I see him, I'm like, does he have bunny ears? Then I realize it's feathers.
Oh, thank heavens you're alive. I feared you might have returned to the planet.
Oh, come on. We both know you didn't need to worry about me. After all, I am the son of Seto the Watcher.
Forgive me. But if I recall correctly, Shinra should have set up a transmission terminal here in Cosmo Canyon, so... where is it?
Oh. What did become of that thing?
We trashed it 100 years ago.
Ah, yes. Now I remember. I was so fascinated by the technology it employed, I did some tinkering. Some tinkering, I say, though it was quite a lot.
Yeah, we trashed it.
But now it serves a decidedly more practical purpose.
You've got to be kidding me!
Well, do you know about a Cetra temple?
A temple, you say? If you mean a place where they worshipped gods, none exist. The Cetra never engaged in such practices.
I didn't know that.
Maybe it was referred to as such by someone ignorant of their culture. If instead it is a site of importance to the Cetra that you seek, texts do speak of one, and of the pains taken to conceal it.
So, it does exist?
Perhaps, though I know not where it is. Huh? And even should you find it, I would urge caution. They were a star-crossed people. To follow in their footsteps is to court tragedy. However, the rewards may yet outweigh the risks. You must bring every one of your senses to bear. For then no secret will elude you, however well hidden. And when you return home, I hope you'll share your discoveries with me.
Fellow Bugenhagen!
What is it? I'm a little busy here.
Another man in a black robe has come. What should we do?
Well now, a friend of yours?
Where'd you see him?
Oh, the village gate.
We should check it out.
Yeah.
Speak with one of the guides and they'll escort you to various locations around the settlement. Huh. Okay, well... I think this is actually probably a good spot to quit for now, because I don't know where this is going to lead. I was wondering if this was gonna seal, but it doesn't. You can go back down there. I don't know if, like, the enemies will return, but... Well, what a day. What a day today was. Finally getting to see Cosmo Canyon in all of its glory. Love what they did with everything. That Seto scene was amazing. And Cosmo in general was really fun to explore. Flying around on the chocobo and whatnot. Yeah, I guess that's all I have to say, really. I just loved this section, man. Been waiting a long time for this. So cool to finally experience it. So with that, I suppose we say goodbye to YouTube. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. Let's play Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. We will see you in the next episodes. Peace.